Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. Last time we made not only the coke oven, but also the blast furnace to start making steel. We did a quest, we did the flint and steel quest, and honestly we have a lot of other things to do, but today's goal is going to be the QED. Now the issue with that is while we have plenty of ender pearls and plenty of ender pearl dust, wow, we don't have much obsidian. Well, I'm kind of an idiot. I have a full drum of lava plus more. Plus, if I want to fill that up a little bit, I could just, you know, stand here for a bit, fill up my inventory with cobblestone, and just come over here and do that. And now I have a lot more cobblestone in there. And grab my stack that I like to have on me. And yeah, so let's just make some obsidian so I can get rid of most of this stuff. I forgot to. Whoops. So let's go ahead and just make some obsidian. It'll be easier. So obsidian is made with we need our stone barrel, which okay, I didn't see it in there. Is it in here? Not seeing it. There it is, stone barrel. So we need to set this up somewhere that makes a little bit of sense. Not there. How about one over? So let's put a block here. Put that there. Do this, this, and this. And get rid of these blocks. And basically the reason why we're doing this is we need to put water up there. Well, I have infinite water right here, and it just needs to be a source block, so it's not that big of a deal. And now all we have to do is pump lava into this, and then pump our obsidian out. So I do have an extra, I have plenty of drawers right now, so let's just do this. Put the drawer here. Now we do need to pump it out of the bottom, and we need both the transfer node and the liquid transfer node. We have the transfer node. Good, I gotta make it liquid transfer node. That's not that bad actually. So let's break this for a second. Let's put it right here, and I wanna break that. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drop down. That is terrifying for the record, but that's all we have to do. Let's get this, and then we're gonna break this guy because I realize I don't want him there. I want him right here, and all we have to do is get a liquid transfer node, which I can't remember how to make. I think we want transfer node, liquid, lapis, ender pearl, iron, bucket. Okay. And then some sort of pipe, which, again, I feel like we should have one. We probably do. I'll probably overlook it. Nope. Okay. I didn't overlook it this time. I don't see any transfer nodes liquids, by the way. So, okay. We should be good to just do this. So, 2 lapis. We're going to need 2 iron, an ender pearl, and a bucket. Cool. Now we can just do this right here. We'll get 4, and that is more than enough. So that is all we need for automatic obsidian. Now if this was a little bit faster, which we could make speed upgrades. We're going to need to make speed upgrades eventually, but speed upgrades are a little expensive. They require so these guys, speed upgrades, they require 1, the QED, and 2, they require 4 blocks of redstone. So while we wait on that, because we're going to need quite a bit of obsidian, we also need some burnt quartz. So let's get that going. That's just 16 quartz. Hello, creepers. Everything seems to be going pretty well here. Awesome. That is what I want to see. So, we just need some quartz. Throw that in our awesome furnace that goes really fast. Let's see, what else we're going to need. We're going to need ender diamonds. So we need 4 diamonds and 16 ender pearls. Plus we're going to need a couple more. That's right, in this mod pack, ender pearls stack to 64. 2, 3, 4. I believe we're going to need a piece of redstone or a piece of gold or something. Nope, just a piece of redstone. Okay. So most of this is pretty easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the 4 ender diamonds. We're going to need some stone, which I don't know how much of that we have. I just decided to go ahead and start sifting the crushed netherrack. We'll get a lot of gold from this, which is nice, but just kind of one of those things I figured might as well do. So we need stone and we need glass panes. We have the glass panes. We have 1 stone. Alright, let's do half a stack of stone. Actually, let's do a full stack. And while that is doing its thing, let's see, how much obsidian? We have 21 obsidian. I did not mean to do that. Because I want to actually lock these. It's always good to lock the drawers because that way you don't accidentally have like things going places you don't want them to. So this is going to try to fill up this drawer full of obsidian. I'm okay with that. We have plenty of lava. Otherwise, I don't do too much mass smelting. But when I do, it's not that big of a deal. So we need a lot of this ender infused obsidian. We need a crafting table. And we need 2 eyes of ender. So most of this is pretty easy. Just some simple crafting. And for the record, this is in the gamma? Yes. So the QED, right here. We need to make 12 of these guys. 12 of the pillars. But there's that. This should get us the diamond etched computational matrix, and then these 2, and there is the QED. So that is a big step towards actual machines. Let's just put this over here for right now. We'll put it right here. That'll be good. That's actually not too bad. So in order to make these guys, we need eyes of ender, and let's just get 16. Let's do just a flat 16 of these, and I'm gonna need a lot more obsidian, but luckily I have 8 more already. And how much do I have over here? Probably about the same, 11. So just need to get a lot of obsidian. We should have, let's just do recipe. Here we go. Let's keep 1 on us. At least some on us. So yeah, that should not be too bad. We'll get to that soon enough. So in the meantime, let's take a look at some other things. The QED is the big thing that I want to make. Now, the reason for it is that's going to allow us to get into Ender IO, the machine chassis. These things are made with steel and a basic capacitor. We'll need a basic capacitor. These are expensive enough that requires 4 red alloy ingots plus 2 more. That's 6 red alloy ingots. That's what, 48 redstone? And that's something I know we don't quite have. Yeah, we have 10. So we're probably not going to do too much with machines today. What we'll do instead is we'll start working on some more. We could either do Alpha Quest line, go into the Blaze and kill stuff. That could be fun. We could do some auto tool station, make some topiary grass. How much dirt do I have? Probably not nearly enough. You know, I have all these oak leaves. Let's start sifting this. Dirt and all that kind of stuff is going to be something kind of not important later. But for now it is. We also need to kill 3 more creepers and 1 more skeleton. That should not be too challenging. Going to the nether is going to be one of the big things relatively soon, but I kind of want a little bit better stuff to do that. So the big thing is going to be here. We're probably going to do some more quests in this area, trying to work towards Botania. These Redstodendron seeds are really good. They're not the best, but once we get into magical crops, oh, that is going to be fun. It's going to be a while. It requires Terra Steel just to make the weak infusion stone. We can make Nisio seeds all day. It takes a lot of mana though. And it's just a matter of getting a lot of the stuff. But earth seeds are going to be what's good, because earth seeds are going to give us earth essence, which is going to give us basically infinite dirt. So a big part of this playthrough is going to be a pretty gigantic farm. I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know where I want to put it because ender chests, I believe. Oh no, that's the standard recipe. Never mind. Ender chests are nice and cheap, so we can just use those to transfer items, mass quantities of items if we want to. I'm just stalling. What am I doing? So let's get some more of these guys going. 27. We need 8 more obsidian. So we have none there. Okay. So yeah, I don't know where I want to do the farm for now. We're not going to do gigantic farms at first. We will probably need to eventually. It kind of depends on what it is we want. So let's start looking at some other stuff. So bakeware. We need to make the mortar and pestle. That's honestly pretty easy. Let's just stone and a stick. So let's do a lot of this stuff. There's that. 2, 3. 6. No, I want. Oh, I have 3. That's right. So there's that. We're gonna need a skillet, which is, what am I doing? You can hit R, by the way, in the quest book, and it will tell you the recipe. So stick in some iron. I think I can handle that. I only have 39 blocks of iron though. We might want to watch out with that. So there's the skillet. Do we have 8 obsidian? We do. Let's finish this off. Alright, so recipe. Boop, boop. And there we go. 16 enderflux. So that should be a quest. Cool. We're going to get a reward bag. And we need to make 32 in total. So 16 more of those. That's not that bad. We're going to need... well, we're going to need 16... We're going to need a stack of obsidian. So once we get a stack of obsidian, we'll do that. And then we're also going to need, let's see, half a stack of ender pearls. That shouldn't be too bad. We can use, I believe, this stuff. Look at the uses of this. 9 will make an ender pearl. So that is something we can do. You know, I should put the giant compact chance cubes in the mob system. I don't think they drop them, but it's one of those things. I keep getting a lot of them. Where do we keep our hearts? In here. So yeah, cool. So yeah, we need to do that. We can do the division sigil. Actually, I can go ahead and just grab that because I'm getting those from mob drops. Actually, the loot bags, I do believe, is where you get those from. So yeah, right here. Claim reward. And then now it wants us to do the unspeakable act of activating it. that is something I don't want to do quite yet. I'm not ready for it. Armor-wise or mentality-wise. One, I need a Silk Touch pick. That is kind of a requirement. So we're not going to worry about that. Because Cursed Earth is terrible, and I don't want to mess with it. Let's put that in there. So these guys, by the way, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And something like this. Cool. We'll make a nice setup later with this, but this will work for now. This guy needs the more of these guys you have, the faster this guy will go. And a pretty cool secret is, well, not a secret, but these guys were originally supposed to use power. Then they never did. They just never decided, the mod maker just kind of decided not to make them require power, so they don't. So this is like, it's an expensive machine to make, but then you can make all the stuff you want with it for free. It is, though, I don't believe it's possible to automate, unfortunately. So that's the downside, but other than that, it's kind of cool. So let's throw these guys in here, and we can get back to the other thing. We need to make all of the speed upgrades and all that kind of stuff for the transfer node. That'll come later. We need a lot of redstone for that as well, and then laser assemblies. I don't remember. Yeah, these are pretty expensive. We'll get to that later as well. But that should have unlocked, yes, the machine chassis. So once we get enough redstone, we'll start making machines and start making power and all sorts of fun stuff, and things will start getting better. And I think that's when hopefully we'll have a decent amount of nether quartz so that I can start making our base. But we'll kind of derp around and do all the other quests that we can before we have to do that. I want to do that relatively soon, but at the same time, we'll get to it. So let's go back to this and start making cutting board. I believe this is, yep, stick, piece of iron. Let's just grab a block of iron and a piece of wood. So the stick and that's your knife with the cutting board. There we go. And then next is the pot, which requires 4 iron and a stick. And that's easy enough. Bakeware, I do believe, is, yes, bricks or nether bricks. But we have clay. So let's get that cooking up. We'll take a moment. So while we're waiting, saucepan is steel, copper, or iron. And the mixing bowl is wood. So all pretty easy stuff. And then like so. And then finally, this should be the last thing we need to make for this, the bakeware. So there it all is. Now that's going to give us a cinnamon sapling and a juicer and a reward bag. So now the question is, where do I put all this stuff? Let's see. Let's make an iron chest. And a piece of that. Alright, so there's the chest, and we're going to wrap it with iron, make a nice iron chest. The reason being is we're going to put this over here with our I almost started to say Britannia stuff, but our seed stuff. And basically what we'll do is we have a good and a basic. Cool. Take all of this stuff out, put all of this stuff in here, and we just kind of exchange these. Cool. So this is the food stuff. This is the not food stuff. Oops, didn't. I accidentally hit shift. Whoops. Alright, so there's that. Now, the next quest is it wants us to make French toast. How bad is French toast to make? It should take eggs, though. That's the only thing. We don't have a firm tofu or eggs. Sugar and ground cinnamon. So that's why I gave you the cinnamon tree and then the toast. So that's not too bad, but we don't have it yet. We need to make sugarcane seeds. And that's not too bad. So let's start working on some of this stuff. So sugarcane. This is a crossbreed between seeds and carrots. So what we'll do is just, I thought I had a shovel. I guess I don't. We'll do this. Let's just pick this guy up. We'll put, wrong one. We'll put this stuff in here. We need carrots. And we put carrots here. Now, here's the neat thing. Because the soil matters, so sugarcane grows on sand. Since neither carrots or wheat grows on sand, we don't have to worry about accidental crossbreeding. And I do believe weeds are disabled in this pack. So all we have to do is come over here and do this, and eventually we'll get some sugarcane there. It'll take a while, but we'll get it. So I think I want to do one last thing before we end the episode today, and that is it's time for us to make a better pick. The current pick we have is kind of terrible, and we need to make one that's better. So let's throw that in there. Throw that in there. And what we're gonna do is okay, we should have pickaxe cast. Alright, but before we do that, can I make magical wood? So a nice little, well, it's a trick. It's a yes we can, because what we can do, if we can make books, which we should be able to, just gonna take some paper. Oh wait, we have books. Never mind. So we should be able to take emeralds, which we don't have that many of, but we don't need that many of, and we can make books. We can take our books and we can make some cool stuff. So let me think what's going to be the best way. So we need to enchant these books. We need to get magical enchanted books. If you have essence, magical crop stuff, you can make enchanted books really easily. There's a lot of them. But otherwise, we can make flim flam. Let's make flim flam 3. So let's take all of our emeralds. We'll get more. I'm not too worried about that. I'm slightly worried, but we do have 9 extra. So we do this, and then we put 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll give us 4 books, and then we do one of these. We get our bookshelf, and then the next thing that we need to do is we need to get 4 gold. 4. And we should be able to make some magical wood. Now, how much magical wood is a good question. It depends on the enchanted books. We should get probably 12, is my guess. 25. Oh, wow, that's much better. So 25 magical wood. Now, here's the trick. Let's make a pickaxe. Completely out of magical wood. And this seems silly because magical wood is kind of terrible. We need to upgrade this, by the way, at some point very soon. That should be a quest. This should not be too difficult to do. I don't actually know if it's a quest or not. Let's go look. It should be an alpha. I don't see a tool forge. I mean, there's this guy. This is the automatic tool station, but okay. Which, by the way, does that give you nothing? Okay. So this magical wood pickaxe, it's mining level of stone. That's useless. So let's make it better. I went to the nether one time, grabbed some cobalt and ardite, and we're gonna just go ahead and break that for a moment. I don't remember if I can use, I should be able to use a thingy on it. Oh, what's it called? A lever, and it should turn it off, but I don't know, so I don't want to try. Also, we have over a stack of obsidian, and assuming we have everything else, we could probably go ahead and do that one quest. But here's the thing about this magical wooden pickaxe. It has 9 modifiers. So what we can do, let's get a piece of obsidian, and I think I can do it here. So we put some obsidian down, we put tough binding, we'll get that, and you know what, even the tool rod. And let's see, do we have manulin? So let's cast out the pickaxe head out of manulin, and actually we're gonna want like 3 picks. So let's do this 3 times. And the reason I'm doing this 3 times is because I want 3 picks. It's gonna make things easier if I have a pick, because we're gonna want some crushed netherrack. But rather than using a hammer, let's use an unbreaking pickaxe. That is where I'm going with this. What we're doing is we're gonna make our very first unbreakable pickaxe. So 9 modifiers remaining: mining level stone, durability 78. We put a piece of manual in it. We keep the modifiers, but we get much higher mining speed, much higher durability, and mining level manulin. Now we could also throw that on there, and we'll get reinforced 3. Now I think I want to just do the binding or the tool rod. Tool rod actually removes that, so let's do the binding. And there we go, a reinforced 3 manulin pickaxe. So I don't actually want this guy. Let's get another piece of obsidian. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the same thing. So we're going to need 2 of these guys. And 2 of these guys. And then 2 tool rods. And we come here and we're gonna make 2 pickaxes, and then we're going to immediately upgrade them. And basically what we're gonna do is okay, here's the thing. We have 3 pickaxes, and now we need to make a ton, and I mean an actual ton, of large plates. We need 7 for each. And that is 56. But hey, we have, right? Yeah, 56. So let's go ahead, get this going. Let's also make a hopper real quick. That's gonna make things a little bit easier. Yeah, hopper will be fine until we can get better things. So it's just a chest with some iron. I do believe it should be, anyways. Yeah, so there's a hopper. Just put a hopper there. Put your obsidian in. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this guy. And this guy. And just for the time being, we're gonna do this and then this into, I don't even know right now. I guess let's make another chest. I didn't think that one through. So 5, 7, 8. There we go. So this is going to give us, once this all smelts down, it's going to give us large plates. And here's the thing. So this has reinforced 3. If we add a large plate, it's going to give us reinforced 4 and 5. Now at reinforced 10, they're unbreakable. They will never take durability at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, we have 3 of these picks. So we need a piece of lapis. We are going to need an emerald, and then we're also going to need, I believe, to get crushing is a diamond hammer. I think I need to go look at the book for that. But we're gonna take this guy and we're gonna call him Fortunate One, and we're gonna put lapis on him. So that's one of the other modifiers. And now this guy will level up and we'll get more stuff. But basically by putting lapis on this one immediately, it guarantees that it will always get luck. Now if we take an emerald, and this is going to be fun, we need to make a silky jewel. Which is just some silky cloth, which is just gold or aluminum brass surrounded by string. That's not too bad. I think we need 8 times 4, so half a stack, but we'll do that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next one, so we have, oh, did it not save the name? Fortunate One. I don't know why I can't rename him. Okay. I'll have to figure that out. I will figure out how to do that. But anyways, that's not that important. I just want to name them so that it's a little bit easier for me. But here's the silky cloths, and then silky jewel, and this guy, 9 modifiers, will be silk touch. Now the reason I did what I did with the obsidian binding is that bumped it up to reinforced 3 immediately. There's a couple other things that you could use that would make it even better, but reinforced 3 is one of the best. Also, we have our sugarcane now. So we have 4 more, 5 more. So that should be really close to this. Yeah, that should be all for this guy. So we just 7, 8, 9, unbreakable. So this pick will never break. It has manual and level, and it has luck. So we don't need that guy anymore. The silk touch is going to be the next important one. So once we get 7 more plates, we'll get that. So let's grab our book. Should be in here. Not the quest book. Materials and you. No, not that one. This one. So I can't remember if it's a diamond hammer or what. And then the other thing we can add if we have extra modifiers is, yeah, I don't even know if it says in here, or if that's kind of like a secret. Yeah, stacks with the previous level. But yeah, basically you can make really good stuff. The other way to do this is making a flux capacitor or a energy cell to give it charge. So it doesn't use anything, it's just charged. I didn't see any hammers, so I think it's a diamond hammer. So So let's get 2 diamonds, and we're gonna just do it. So I have 16 diamonds. I'm not too concerned about diamonds. So we just do this, like so, and then I believe if we combine the hammer with this guy, we should get, yes, smashing, not crushing, smashing. So what this does is if we break cobblestone with it, we get gravel. It acts like the hammer. So there's 4. So I'm going to continue making these picks better. Now this has one more modifier. I might put speed on there, I might not. We might wait and see kind of what happens. But let's come over here. Let's break this guy. I didn't mean to break all of them. And I really need to move those chests around. That should be a quest. Yes. Awesome. So we have the sugarcane quest. We're going to get cactus seeds and some other stuff. So I'm going to put the cactus seeds in there. And yeah. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. So we have some really good picks. Now we can go to the nether, and we need to get a better sword. That's going to come later. There is a quest. Epsilon, Eta, Theta. Here we go. This is actually open. So we can go to the clouds. And that's going to give us glowstone ingots. Now we need some of those glowstone ingots for this guy. You need 2 for the Staff of Gaia. Otherwise, you can't get into this stuff until much later. Which we could probably do that. 14 glowstone. I do believe we need 9 each. Yeah, we don't have enough glowstone yet. So we'll go explore around the nether a little bit in the meantime, but it's out of power. Let's get some more sulfur over there. And yeah, so basically we need to get a lot of stuff. I only made enough for, I need to make a little bit more. I didn't realize, I didn't count right. So we need like another stack, another 56. No, we need half of that. We need enough for three times. We need 24. No, it's 56 divided by 2. It's 25. 28. Cool. So we'll just do this, and then I will get everything back where it needs to. But what we can do is put the silky touch, and then just do this. And now we have an unbreaking silk touch pick. And that's going to be the one I mostly use. This other guy is not going to be used all that much because he's going to be used here, but I'll probably level him up in the nether. And I'll show that off probably next time. The next biggest thing is we just have to worry about food. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up the episode. We got a lot done today. We need a lot of glowstone. Yeah, because I believe this is 9 each. So that's 36. No. That's 90. That's 126 glowstone that we'll need for that quest. So that's going to be a while before we get there. But we have some reward bags to open. So we have 2 basics. Iron Paxel. That's kind of cool. Okay. So this is both a good and bad reward. Actually, no. Is this one? Yes. The washing machine is amazing. However, we're going to get this reward a lot. In my experience, you get this reward quite a bit. But the washing machine is amazing because we can wash this armor and make it better. You put the armor, you have to do a little bit of a trick to do it, but it's worth it. It will repair any armor. I don't know what most of this other stuff does. I've never actually used it or anything. So, yeah. But yeah, the kitchen set. I still can't believe we got the armor jetpack. That is really cool. And then good reward, more walruses. Where are the walruses? There they are. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. Next time, we're going to continue on kind of doing what we've been doing. Just kind of jumping around doing quests as we can. And something we might do is go to the Nether and try to get a bunch of ores and all that kind of stuff. And just explore around the Nether a little bit. It is a scary place. And his name is John Cena. I really hate the John Cena creepers. One of the next things we need to do is make a crossbow, but we'll get to that. I'll have to decide what I want to make the crossbow out of. Typically, I think Lumium and Signalum are the best. I don't know if Signalum is still good in this one. Looks like it's not bad. I think Lumium is the best for the crossbow limb, yes. But we can't, actually, can we make that yet? Energized glowstone. Can you get that from smelting? You can if it's colored glowstone. Or normal glowstone. Okay. So, but it requires 3,000 degrees. I don't know that we can do that. So we're going to have to wait to get Lumium from alloy smelting. So once we get into machines, we can make a crossbow and then have a good time. So this is almost done. I will have my smashing pick, and I think next time, like I said, we will go into the Nether, kind of mess around a little bit, and continue doing whatever quests we can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!